Despite getting a warning to stay away, Peacemaker meets with Harcourt at a public park, fully aware of the fact that Argus is watching him. Which means that even though Rick Flag Jr. was her closest friend before, Harcourt seems to have more loyalty to Peacemaker now. I don't know why that is, but for some reason, she would rather protect Peacemaker over getting justice for Rick Flag's death. So, taking advantage of Rick Flag Sr.'s offer to rejoin Argus, Harcourt agrees to set up Peacemaker under false pretenses. Unfortunately for her, Peacemaker is an idiot, and he's desperate to know if Harcourt has any feelings for him. She angrily denies feeling anything for him, of course, though I'm not sure if she said that because she truly meant it, or because she was simply trying to get Peacemaker out of a dangerous situation. Either way, Argus agents end up surrounding Peacemaker, and Harcourt is forced to knock him out in order to prevent anyone else from killing him. At Argus headquarters, Rick Flag Sr. finally gets the chance to confront Peacemaker, and that confrontation is brutally violent. Flag beats the living shit out of Peacemaker, and probably would have killed him if he had a few more minutes alone with him. Luckily for Peacemaker, Harcourt gets Economos to officially book his arrest, which forces Argus to release him since they could face legal problems for the unwarranted attack. This marks the third time that Economos undermined Flag's authority, and I find it really hard to believe that he has yet to face any consequences whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, I like Economos, but I have no idea why he still has a job at Argus when he seizes every opportunity to screw them over. Regardless, Judo Master is sent to follow Peacemaker after his release and successfully tracks him down to the cabin in the woods. There, believing that he does not belong in this universe, Peacemaker decides to head to the alternate one permanently. So, after Eagly kills Red Saint Wild by summoning a horde of eagles to maul him to death, a scene that was equally as absurd as it was fun, Peacemaker sets the quantum chamber to close behind them. Judo Master manages to sneak in before it closes, though, and I'm pretty sure his experience in the alternate reality is not going to be as pleasant as Peacemaker's. Because now that he's basically stuck in that universe, it's time for us to learn what is actually wrong with it. And I'm pretty sure that may have something to do with the lack of diversity that we've seen in this universe. Peacemaker's dream is too good to be true, after all. But at least this episode proves that he's made some really good friends. Despite the temptations to betray him, they all have his back. And even when he's sad enough to leave his world behind, they're willing to risk everything just to bring him back home, which is really nice. I'm not sure how I feel about Peacemaker feeling at home in a racist universe, but whatever, I guess. We'll see how Peacemaker feels about the universe after something is revealed to be wrong with it. And I guess we'll see what kind of ramifications he'll face for deciding to leave his universe once the next episode of Peacemaker gets released on Thursday. Until then, be sure to let me know what you thought about this episode, and as always, thanks for watching.